Everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I am here to do a SP reading, and we're going to look at energies from your specific person's higher self to you, what messages they have, and I will put in the description below. I'm going to put the layout of this reading. If you just simply want to go there and follow along, you can do that as we move through the reading. And if you want your own personal private reading, the information is below to do that as well. So I'm focusing on you in this moment, guiding the angels, Archangel Michael, and I have this one fell out, and it is confidence. Wow, with the peacock. So peacock could be sign, peacock feathers could be a sign to you from your person. But they are coming through with confidence, right? They're wanting you to have confidence. It says it takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it. And the best way to strengthen your confidence is to put yourself out there. Who cares what other people think? Everyone starts somewhere, and don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct, but you'll never know or grow unless you try. And the more you do, the more confident and successful you'll become. When you shine, we are all inspired to do the same. So they're telling you to step out in confidence and to just like to shine, to be who you are, to be your true self, and not worry about what other people think. So there is a message, it feels like, of encouragement to you from them. And I'm going to get a couple angel. So the keyword is confidence. Maybe a word you hear a lot in regards to them, or and this one flipped over, and or seeing peacocks or peacock feathers. So focusing on this person, and we have divine timing is coming up. So miracles and divine timing. So I'm using the Twin Flame Tarot deck from Mystic Moon and Queen of Lights, 1111. So we're going to see what comes up from my spread. So the first one is what your SP is thinking in regards to the connection and to you. And we have disappointment, 5 of mirrors. So there is some emotional, this is 5 of cups, there is some emotional disappointment, right? They could be thinking in regards to the connection in you that maybe they're emotionally disappointed in themselves or you or in the connection itself. But there is a sense of emotional loss is what they're thinking in regards to you in the connection. Number 2, how your SP is viewing you in this moment. And it is karma, Libra. So it's not a sense of harshness, I don't feel, but just very fair, just very, midline kind of energy. You're not over giving to them. I feel like, it's probably just very, kind of cut and dry. They could also be seeing you as bound into another contract. So you may be, wrapped up in another relationship. Committed, you may be elsewise committed to another person or a job or something, or a child that you are putting more of your energy into because of a commitment, right? So this could be something else as they're viewing you with. And then they're also viewing you, I feel, as in being fair-minded in regard to them, but perhaps a bit, because you can see she's turned away. So there could be a disappointment that they have because that you are otherwise committed to something else. And or just being very fair-minded and maybe not giving like you had been in the past to them. But again, this could be a person you're committed to, this could be a job, this could be a child, or you just maybe recommitted to spend more energy on yourself. There is a sense here of legalities and commitments coming up with this as well. How they think you are thinking about them, and it's emotional bliss, 10 of cups. So they think you think that they are emotional happiness for you, and that they were perhaps somebody that you can have a happy family with. So they're thinking very highly, of how you're thinking of them. So that is a positive. What is this person feeling for you? Number 4. And it is Tower time. So again, it's coming up with that disappointment, right? There is like, they're thinking, how they're feeling for you is like sudden change, like you may have suddenly changed their lives, like come in and brought in a lot of change to them. And I'm gonna pull from my mermaid deck, since I think that's a mermaid sitting on that tower. Maybe not, but it kind of looked like one to me. So this person is feeling for you like a sudden change. Right where I cut it says guide, a guide, mentor, trustworthy ally, falling in love. So it can be that you've come in and like changed the way they view love. Suddenly there's like this huge restructuring of their path perhaps, but I'm going to shuffle, but that's where I cut, and sometimes I get messages where I cut. But what is their feelings for you at this time in regards to this tower moment? And we have, wow, yeah. And then undercurrent. I'm going to do the undercurrent too. Divine sensuality, making love erotica. So like, for me, I call it like thunderstruck. They're just like wild. They're just suddenly, there's a lot of passion. There's just like this intensity with the lightning. And then the undercurrent here is the song of the siren, the call, the summoning voice to acknowledge. It's kind of like where I cut the deck, and it's talking about, like suddenly guiding them to love and guiding them to this, this is interesting, dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. So this could be like, you could be the person that they dreamed of, or they may have seen you in a dream in the past, and then they see you and they're like shock. There's like shock energy, and there's this depth of expression and call towards you. I feel, like a draw to you, like summoning to you. And there is a lot of passion and sexual feelings and energies too that are coming up. And it came with a great intensity and suddenness. So there was a lot of volatile kind of energies in regard to it. But, these can be looked at as positive, energies down here, but they can also cause havoc as well, emotional havoc within someone, with the intensity of finding the person that maybe they've dreamed of, or maybe they've seen you as the one, or kind of somebody that they've envisioned for themselves in the past in some way. And boom, there you are, like all of a sudden. And it's just like, wow, all these feelings that come up all of a sudden, If this person could have one wish about you and this connection, what would it be? And it's teamwork, to be able to work together. And I feel from the opening cards, there's a bit of sadness, there's an emotional sadness. And we can see here there's a lot of emotions that this person has felt for you, like a gamut of, having dreamed of you, wanting to connect and express to you, and having a physical connection and pull to you as well. So there's a lot going on, but they feel like they probably can't. For whatever the reason right here. Either you don't feel the situation's fair, or they can't give to you like you want them to. There's something here about fairness and equality. And so they're disappointed about that. But what they would really want is to come together and work together as a team. So 6, what is next in this connection? What will they do? What will happen next between you? And we have 6 of Flames, victory. So they're going to be victorious in the connection. We see the masculine energy here. There's going to be victory between the two of you. And this is saying, what will they do? What will happen next? And I feel like they are going to triumph over the disappointment. They are going to see and feel a level of success within the connection. I'm going to pull one more. And we have Queen of Thoughts, wisdom. So I feel like victoriously communicating with you for one thing. Wisdom is all about communication, thoughts, information. At the very least, I feel they'll be victorious in connecting with you to communicate. But I feel positive energies in regard to that. Also, air sign, air. So I feel like you'll receive it in, what is this? Aquarius, we're in Capricorn, so I think Aquarius would be next. They're going to triumph on something with that time frame. And I'm going to pull from here and see if we add to the wisdom, what they're going to be communicating. They're going to be victorious in communicating something to you in that time frame. I'm going to put these back just to give it all the chance to come out, everything the chance to come out. What will they be victorious in communicating in the time frame of Aquarius? Spirit, what will they be victorious in communicating in the time of Aquarius? I always think Aquarius is a water sign, but it is not. It is rapid development, excellence, and success, and that's exactly what the Six of Wands talks about. Undercurrent is endurance. They're going to keep going, which means they're going to keep being persistent. And time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. So there's like ebbs and flows, but like of coming in, like trying again and again, right? Always trying to connect, always trying to maybe get past this, whatever this represents in the beginning. But I feel like in the time of Aquarius, there's going to be, and these even feel like they're connected, but this success, rapid development, success is exactly what the Six of Flames is. It's victory, it's success, but it says rapid. So, you know, if you haven't heard from them for a while, you may hear from them suddenly, but there is a sense here. She's even putting a heart in the sand that they're going to continue to, time and again, right, over and over, work the energies into the way that they want it to see it go. They want to be victorious because of all the sudden energy that hit them and the feelings that they have for you, being very powerful. Catalyst for change too with that Tower. So the superpower that you hold in regards to this, and it is the Seven of Thoughts, trickery. So I feel like in regards to the superpower with this connection is that, you know, seeing, like being able to see like what's, you know, is good for you, what isn't good for you, and kind of like holding good boundaries perhaps in regards to it. So you're not putting up with anything that is isn't on the up and up, right? And so that is going to allow for them to kind of level up if they are not on your same page, if they're not on your same level. So it's to really, again, hold a boundary for that and see this energy, you know, perhaps for what it is, and kind of hold that stance in a boundary against any kind of tricky energies or any even tricky thoughts, you know, like even kind of looking at your own thoughts, like, you know, are they playing tricks on you? And so it's kind of like sussing that type of energy out. That is your superpower within your own mind and within whatever this person's actions are displaying. You are not having that kind of energy. So that is the superpower, and like holding that boundary against that energy. So yeah, angel blessings to everyone, oceans of love. And once again, if you'd like your own personal private reading, you can click, well, there won't be a link, but you can follow the directions in the description box below. So angel blessings to everyone and oceans of love.